it is a sugar yielding plant, and it is used for the production of sugar. This sugar cane, botanical name of sugar cane is Saccharum officinarum, and the name of the pathogen is the Colatotrichum falcatum. And this Colatotrichum falcatum is a Deuteromycetian fungus, and it causes this disease which is known as red rot of sugarcane. Why this disease is known as the red rot of sugarcane? Why? The very important point about this is that the name red rot of sugarcane, red rot, because the rottening means decay, and these red colored spots appear on the midrib of the leaf and even in the inside the stem, and there is development of red color and red spot in the pith region of the stem of this sugar cane. So this disease is very important as far its importance is concerned. Now look at the whiteboard and see the symptoms of the disease. I have sketched the diagrams to show you and to make you know about that. This is the symptoms of this disease. Let me know. Hello, Draksha.
Yes,
Draksha
sir.
and Radha. At first, I have written here.
Yes,
This is the
sir.
out of sugar cane. The host is Saccharum officinarum, and the causal organism is Colatotrichum falcatum. And now look at the symptoms. There are various diagrams sketched on the whiteboard, and the first diagram. This is the stem. This is at first look at this leaf. This is the leaf of the sugar cane, and the first symptom appears on the leaf of the sugar cane. Appearance of the first symptom is the appearance of red spots on the midrib on the midrib of the leaf of the sugar cane. The midrib of the leaves have the red spots, and these red spots are present here and there on the along the midrib on the leaf of the sugar cane. And then look at this diagram. This is the stem of this infected stem of this sugar cane. The infected stem of the sugar cane also have black dot like spots present along the present on the internode of the stem, and these black dot like structure represent the spores of the fungus, and a number of the conidiophores are present which cuts off the conidia, and a group of such conidiophores and constitute a structure, and that structure is called acervulus, which I have shown here. So this is the black dot like structure which appears on the internode of the stem, and this is the leaf showing the red spot. And in the advanced stage of the disease, the leaf also exhibit the black dot like structure, just like the black dot like structure present on the internode. So in the advanced stage of this disease, when the disease progresses, there is also appearance of black dot like structure on the midrib of the stem. But at the earlier stage of the development of this disease, the red spots appear along the midrib of this leaf. Now look, this is the longitudinal section. This is the longitudinal section of the stem of this sugar cane. And if you get the longitudinal section of the stem, you will find there is a red. The entire pith is converted into reddish structure, and here and there white spots, transverse white spots are also present along the red pith. This is the split open. This is the longitudinal section of the stem of the sugar cane showing the red pith. Red pith traversed by the transverse white bands here. So there is the entire from the top to the pith gets reddened, and here and there white transverse bands are also present, and this is the internal structure of the stem as shown in the longitudinal section. Just I have described the black dot like structure. This black dot like structure are the acervula, the asexual structure which consists of a number of fungal hyphae and a number of rigid structure. This is called seta. This is rigid structure. Now on this seta, there is a development of the conidiophore which cuts off the conidia. These are the these I have shown here in the reading. These are the conidia, and the entire structure, entire reproductive structure consisting consisting of the seta and fungal hyphae and conidiophores and conidia constitute the acer bullus. Black dot-like structure is nothing other than it is the acer bullus of the Colatotrichum falcatum, which appears on the midrib of the leaf in the latter stage and on the stem of the and on the internet node of the stem of the infected stem of the sugar cane. So these are the very common symptoms which you can find on the infected sugar cane plant. So these are the important symptoms present on the early symptoms present on the leaf, late symptoms present on the leaf, early symptoms present on the stem, and this is the late symptoms of the this disease, during which the entire pith gets converted into radish structure, which have also the transverse wide band-like structure. So this is the LS of the infected stem showing the red pith, and this is the sexual structure which is known as the acer bullus, consisting of rigid seta and the conidiophores and conidia. So these are the these diagrams show the symptoms of this red drop of sugar cane. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now let us see about the etiology of this disease. Just I have described the symptoms, and the most important symptoms again I want to point out here. The first symptom of this the symptom of this disease, red dot of sugar cane, is more prominent on the above ground part of the plant. The symptoms are not found on the roots. The symptoms are found on the above ground part of the plants, and mostly the symptoms appear on the leaves and the internodes of the stem, leaves of the sugarcane plant and the stems of the sugarcane plant. The first symptoms which appear on the sugarcane plant is the yellowing of leaf, discoloration of leaf. Discoloration of leaves takes place, that is yellowing of leaf takes place. The second symptom is the withering of leaves. Leaf fall hona shuru ho jayega upar. The third the withering of leaf from the top to the bottom takes place. At first, the third and fourth leaves start to wither away. So the withering of leaves also takes place. Drying of leaves takes place, and the appearance of red spot, and the appearance of red spots on the midrib of the leaves take place. Okay. उसके बाद the appearance of black spot, black dot-like spots on the internode of the stem, and these black dot-like structure consist of the acer bullus of the fungus. Acer bullus are the asexual reproductive part of the fungus. Okay, and this acer bullus consists of the rigid seta and conidiophores, which cuts off the asexual spores conidia. You know that this is a member of the class Deuteromycetes, and Deuteromycetes can only reproduce by the process of asexual reproduction, not by the sexual reproduction. So these are the conidia which help in the asexual reproduction. And the appearance of the red spot on the midrib of the leaf, and appearance of black dot-like structure on the on the internode of the stem. And if you cut the transverse longitudinal section of the stem, you will find the entire pith is changed into the reddish structure, and these reddish structures have also wide transverse band. And in the later stage of this disease, the black dot-like structure also appear on the midrib of the leaf. So these are some symptoms of the disease this disease, red rot of sugarcane. Now let us see the pathogen. The pathogen which causes this disease is the Colatotrichum falcatum, which is a member of Colatotrichum falcatum, which is a member of the class Deuteromycetes. And the plant body of this fungus consists of the septate branched hyphae, and the hyphae are found both in the intercellular and intracellular species. Okay? And this fungus reproduce only by the process of asexual reproduction. There is no sexual reproduction in this fungus because of being a member of the class Deuteromycetes. Now, how this disease takes place? This is very important. Disease development, disease cycle. You know that sugarcane, you know that the sugarcane is propagated by vegetative means. Sugarcane is propagated by vegetative means. You know that there is presence of eyes. there are presence of eyes on the or buds on the along the length of the sugar cane, and the sugar canes are cut into various segments. A small part, the length of the stem is cut into various a small part, and the small part must have the kya buds or eyes. And during the cultivation of this, if you want to get the if you want to grow the sugarcane, what will you have to do? You will have to cut the stem of the sugarcane having the eyes, and you will have to put the sugarcane inside the ground, inside the soil, and from the bud and from the eyes bud, a new plant of sugarcane develops. So if you sow the infected plant, the infected plant is cut into various pieces and it is kept inside the soil to get the new plant, what will happen? The infection will take place. The infection will take place. The primary infection takes place through the seed sets. उस सीड सेट्स क्या कहलाता है? व्हाट इज द सीड सेट? जो सुगर केन का स्टेम जो हम काटते हैं, और कहाँ से काटोगे? जहां पर से उसका जो नोड होता है, नोड पर ही क्या होते हैं? बड होते हैं, जिसको आइज कहते हैं. तो अगर कोई इन्फेक्टेड स्टेम है, तो इन्फेक्टेड स्टेम को सो करेंगे तो क्या होगा? उससे इन्फेक्टेड प्लांट ही निकलेगा. दैट इज द सोर्स ऑफ द प्राइमरी इन्फेक्शन. और एंड the conidia which are being formed, you have seen that the acer bullus contains the conidia. So this conidia brings about the secondary infection in the plants. Conidia is blown away and they cause they bring about the infection in the fresh plant, and infection takes place through the injured leaf. किससे होता है? इंज्योर्ड लीफ से होता है. इंज्योर्ड लीफ से उंड से हो जाता है. और ये now let us see the control measure. This disease is controlled. This disease is controlled by various by adopting various measures, and there are various methods of controlling this disease. सबसे पहला क्या हो सकता है? First, sanitation of the soil. At first, if you want to cultivate the sugarcane, at first you must take out the infected part